So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And as you can see, we've already started here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at...
Rashford! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in. Great chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fran Garcia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rashford is onto this, and the shot! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Showing good feet. It's Rashford! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Lewandowski. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Yamal. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Goulet. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedri, that has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Crossed into the middle.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass somewhat off target. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Goulet, almost half an hour in now. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Plays it in low. Casado. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Lewandowski. With Rudiger. It's Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Martinez simply refused to be outdone there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri goes looking wide. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and Rashford! Just off target. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And he lines up a cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Valverde. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. There they go, hunting in packs. Goulet, played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Looking for the run. In towards the back stick. And he's there to clear it. Courtois is there to clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Garcia. Tries to pass it through. Howson providing an outlet on that flank. Casado gets it away. Well seen, saw that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Rashford. Pinches it off him. Goulet. Madrid finding their passes. In with the challenge. Now it's Rafinha. He is through here. Shot could be on. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Howson. And it's Arda Güler. Swung over. Mbappe. No outsmarting him this time. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now Casado. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. Balde. Great vision. Spread neatly. Very nicely done. Oh, what a ball! It's Lewandowski! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Rashford. Yamal. Good take, and is he in? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, nicely intercepted. And a chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Dani Olmo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Dani Olmo. Delivers chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And they win it back again. Now it's Rashford. And he's well positioned here. He's having a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
He's found a way through. Casado. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Valverde gets into a good position. Lewandowski. That's a sharp pass. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's gone loose. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! He has done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Sostituzione per il Barcelona. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il numero 7.
So, is this the start of a comeback? That is good alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Lewandowski with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rudiger. Goulet, played out to the right. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chance for a shot! There's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And it's Olmo. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's gone looking for safety.
Bellingham.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Vinicius. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Ferran Torres making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Gives it back. Casado. And we're done. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.